The natural variability and the climate fluctuations of the climate change have always been part of the Earth's history. To understand the climate change fully, the causes of climate change must be first identified. The Earth's climate is influenced and changed through natural causes like volcanic eruptions, ocean currents, the Earth's orbital changes, solar variations, and internal variability. In the volcanic eruption, the main effect volcanoes have on the climate is short-term cooling. Volcanic eruption pump out clouds of dust and ash, which block out some sunlight. So volcanic eruption can be extremely damaging to our environment, particularly because of a number of toxic gases possibly present in pyroclastic materials. So in the ocean currents, act much like a conveyor belt, transporting warm water and precipitation from the equator of the poles and cold water from the poles back to the tropics. Thus, ocean currents regulate global climate, helping to counteract the uneven distribution of solar radiation reaching the Earth's surface. Earth orbital changes, shifts, and wobbles the Earth orbit that can trigger changes in climate such as the end and the beginning of ice ages. Slow changes of Earth's orbit lead to small but climatically important changes in the strength of the seasons over tens of thousands of years. Climate feedbacks amplify these small changes, thereby producing ice ages. The sun is the source of energy of the Earth's climate system. The resulting imbalance between the incoming solar radiation and outgoing thermal radiation will likely cause the Earth to heat up the next century, accelerating the melting polar ice caps, causing sea levels to rise, and increasing the probability of more violent global weather patterns.
Economic activities, consumption, and production patterns are all add to the causes of climate change because it has a large effect to our environment and can cause climate change. For example, we do this through practices such as burning fossils, chopping down trees, or deforestation.
Scales can be anything from illegal squatting, a dozen folks in the local village using small rudimentary chainsaws and cutting down the trees,
and endangering animals. These are the actions of humans, destroying our nature's beauty. And in the end, we humans will expect consequences in life if our nature is abolished for us. Humans are increasingly influencing the climate and the Earth's temperature by doing those activities. This adds enormous amounts of greenhouse gases to those naturally occurring in the atmosphere, increasing the greenhouse effect and global warming. It functions similarly to our lives, so what we can do is put a stop to this kind of activities, or at least slow down our participation in them, because they are also necessary for our survival.
As the climate change worsens, dangerous weather events are becoming more frequent or severe. Humans and animals face new challenges for survival because of climate change. More frequent and intense drought, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, and warming oceans can directly harm animals.
Every area around the world is in their fight against climate change. The most worst enemy of climate change is carbon dioxide. It liberates coal, oil, and other fossil fuels are burned for energy. The energy that we need is the energy we use to power our cars, homes, and smartphones. Reducing less of it, we can third, this energy efficient appliance like air conditioner, refrigerator, or it is the lowest cost with reduced emissions. Lastly, reducing water waste. When saving the water, it reduces carbon pollution. For instance, it takes a lot of energy to pump, clean, and treat your water. That's all.
Hi, my name is Rafael Romano. Philippines are facing a lot of problems every single day. Not just the Philippines, but also other countries all over the world. Our group decided and came up with the idea to provide a good service, not just a good service, but also a good product to our people, especially that we are experiencing climate change. Our product is gonna be a rice straw. Rice straw is not that kind of famous, especially here in our country, because we are using metal straw, bamboo straw, paper straw, and plastic straw. But now, because we want to help our Mother Earth to, reduce some plastics and some trash, that's why we came up with the idea of having a rice straw, especially here in our country, the Philippines. Rice straw is made up with the rice and a tapioca starch, which is being combined. Why do we settle for having a rice straw in the market? We want people to have a better understanding, because if we use metal straw and bamboo straw, yes, it's reusable, but it's not hygienic. If we use plastic, we consume a lot of trash. And if we use paper, soft drinks or the drinks or the beverages rather, will taste like a paper, and we don't want it to have a paper taste with our drinks, right? That's why we are conducting this efficient way to have a straw, a rice straw specifically, in the market. Because we all know that a bamboo straw and metal straw is very expensive, and paper straw and plastic straw is very cheap, but it's trash consuming. Having a rice straw will take 90 days to decompose, which is very helpful, not just for the beneficial of the health of our people, but also to our Mother Earth. And because of rice straw, it's edible. We can eat it. Rice straw is not really very loud in the market because it's not yet published by a lot of corporation. But we hope that this rice straw will help the Philippines and other country to reduce from having a trash. So that's it. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye!